Hello.
Hey.
Today, as you know, we are
C
and M.
Entertainment.
Jesus Christ.
My name's Craig,
I'm Mark.
and that's Joey, and that's Arnold.
And obviously, it was last week. Was it last week?
Last week.
Yeah, Tuesday. Wow. A very great anticipated game came out.
Very important game.
One that we really wanted to play.
One that we've been looking forward to for a very long time.
Not specifically this one, because there's PlayStation 4 on it.
I gotta come clean. I lied to our audience. I was gonna get it for the Xbox One.
Liar.
I lied, and I'm sorry.
Douche.
Target had a great 2-for-1 deal. I got Black Ops 3, Halo 5, and Fallout 4. I didn't have PlayStation Plus, I have Xbox Live. So, I decided to get those two games on the Xbox One. And I had to, mix it up, get a game for the PS4. So why not get the offline game?
It's kind of online.
How?
Talk to people. Friends. The whole time. But sometimes your friends just don't have PlayStation 4 because they think that's stupid.
But it's a great system. But that is neither here nor there. This isn't a talk about Xbox One versus PS4. This is about Fallout 4.
They're way over there.
They can still see it.
Maybe.
Pretty sure they can.
I don't know.
So, how many hours have you put into this game so far?
That's a good question because, to be honest, I don't even know.
You don't know.
I look at my saves, it says, I'm saying over, I want to say about maybe up to 30 now.
You nerd!
I'm not sure, because, you have to go off of, it says one day,
One day.
and then some odd amount of time, and I don't remember the amount of time after. So, probably around there.
Okay. I think I have somewhere around 15 and 20 hours put in myself.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's it?
Well, I got 3 games at once.
Don't even.
I'm a very busy man.
Don't even.
Don't even go there.
Even. So, since you have gotten it for the PlayStation 4,
I did.
compared to me getting it for the Xbox.
The X-Bone.
The X-Boner. Yes. I have quite boners playing it too.
Fallout 4 gives me an X-Boner.
Well, it shouldn't.
Yeah, it should.
It's not on the Xbox.
Touche.
Gives you a play boner.
It does.
Play with the PlayStation.
So, when the game was announced, there was an uproar on the internet about the graphics. People were disappointed. I personally think the graphics are solid.
They're pretty good.
I don't think graphics necessarily make up a game.
I mean, most of the people, obviously, because it's going into, next generation, Xbox One, PlayStation 4, computers don't even really matter because they're always going to be better. But, you gotta also look at it that it is a Bethesda game. Skyrim was a very great looking game when it came out.
Mm-hmm.
But, really, they're not making it to make it look amazing. They're making it to feel amazing.
Yeah.
So that's why I obviously overlook graphics and everything with the game. So you just kind of know what you're getting into, and that's why I expected it's not going to be graphically perfect, but it's it's good enough.
Mm-hmm.
It's what you need.
Yeah, I've played games that have phenomenal graphics, like The Order. It was a rather mediocre game altogether. So graphics don't necessarily make up a game.
Oh yeah.
It's really what it come down. It can definitely add to the experience, but overall it's the gameplay.
because you look at Call of Duty, you know, I haven't personally played Black Ops 3, but you know, you even look at Advanced Warfare, and that was it was a very good graphical game. But a lot of times, obviously, graphics aren't what's making the game great. Then again, Call of Duty's doing the same thing.
Yeah.
But, you know, you compare that to, you know, Halo 5, where that also has really great graphics, but does it have everything that, you know, say, Fallout or even, you know, past Bethesda games do? Which is add in all this content and just random things. Also, they're completely different games.
It's true.
So,
Now, there's a lot of things going on in Fallout 4. Just like any other Bethesda game. And a big thing is the bugs. Have you experienced anything that...
yeah, you know, I encountered quite many blowflies.
Blowflies?
Oh, are we talking about, like, bugs? Or...
No, I mean like glitches. Yeah.
No, actually, yeah, I encountered quite a bit of random ones, and some that just kind of come out of left field. Yeah, obviously there's the random jittering of skeletons and stuff, or they'll just be strangely floating, and then I walk up to it and it just drops to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, it's things you'd expect.
Right.
One of the ones that actually started getting me worried, I was doing a mission where Slay's supposed to be really, it's pretty much like a follow mission. I'm supposed to be following her. We got into a battle. It took a while for me to kill the thing. She knocked down, but she was still shooting it from the ground. Thing died. She wasn't getting up.
No.
I kept talking to her. She wasn't getting up.
Did you have the option to give her a stim pack?
No.
No.
She would talk to me from the ground that she was sitting, still holding the gun, like, I'm like, okay, alright, that's cool. So I had to leave the area, come back, and finally she's doing what she's supposed to be doing. That's not the only time where it happened where either your companion or something like that would just be randomly in that hurt position. Because it happened with a companion where I don't know what happened, but I kept trying to travel around, going through doors and stuff. Any door I went through, they're just sitting there on the ground, and I can talk to them. They'll talk back. It was weird. I half-assed travel for that to stop, but, you know, it's the little things.
I haven't necessarily experienced anything like that, but I've experienced enemies stuck in a wall, melons raised above the ground when I planted them. It's kind of weird.
I've had a building raised above the ground.
Yeah.
I'm like, cool.
I've nothing game breaking, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
Just small things.
I mean, because a lot of the stuff you always will pretty much expect. You know, game's not going to be perfect. As much as we would think it's perfect, we're also not thinking that these bugs are going to destroy us.
Right.
Because, you know, we're experienced players of these games.
We are.
So, if it did break, then I'd be worried. Or if saves were corrupted and I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
There goes the 20 hours I put in.
Yeah. There goes the 30. There goes that day that says.
Yeah. What about frame rate drops? Have you experienced frame rate drops?
I think I have. I just haven't really paid attention to it. Half the time I'm just kind of hiding behind cover because seemingly my person's a pussy. But, you know, for me, I think it's a lot of, like, the big explosions or something that happens where I'm, like, fucking cool because everything's jittering around a little bit. But I'm still able to play normally. I just know that it's not fucking Call of Duty right now.
Right.
So.
I've noticed frame rates. It happens every now and then. This is really the first game that I've noticed frame rate drops.
Well,
Not game breaking, but it is a little bit of an inconvenience, especially when you're in battle.
oh yeah, I think that's where it mostly comes into, because
So many enemies around you.
yeah, I think it's worse on the Xbox compared to the PlayStation. Mostly, I don't know why, but I guess the Xbox can really, the frame rate will really drop in like a heavy bailed situation, where PlayStation, from what I hear, it doesn't drop as much, but it still drops. Plus, I hear it drops sometimes on the PC too. So
Yeah. So really all around.
yeah, it's an all-around frame rate issue. But obviously, unless you have a great PC, you're probably not going to drop as much.
Maybe. I think it depends on what you're running, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't really know. I don't play on PC.
I don't know. I don't build PCs. Fuck that.
Gameplay solid.
Gameplay is solid.
Did you notice, like, it was built, like, with Destiny in mind?
It didn't they brought over one of the guys that used to work at Bungie, and they hired him on to do a lot of the combat and everything, which I think that's awesome.
Yeah. It was good gameplay. That system is... I like it. It's satisfying when you get the kill.
Yeah. It's not satisfying when you miss.
That's true.
It's like, you probably should have hit him.
When he's like right in the distance, I'm right here.
Yeah.
Misses.
And then especially if you use a laser, so you definitely see the streak of miss.
It's like we're stormtroopers or something.
Just firing everywhere. That's what I do. Like, so, since we're in combat and everything, what would you enjoy using more? Would it be the lasers, or would it be, guns and everything like that? Lasers, plasma. I haven't used plasma weapon yet, so can't really say much on that. But
There's two weapons I typically switch between. It's this pistol that I upgraded. Shoots 10 millimeters. Bullets.
Yeah.
Solid. The range is great.
Yeah.
Does damage. And then the Righteous Authority laser that I believe Preston gives you. Great weapon as well.
There is definitely. I know I looked right when I got pretty much started the game. I looked at difficulty settings because Bethesda games seemingly they start the difficulty settings higher than normal games, and it was on hard.
It's a hard game, by the way. I die a lot.
Yeah, and I looked at them like, okay, if that's what they want me to play on, I'll play on it. I'm running into a lot of legendary enemies.
Me too. Yep. And glowing enemies.
Yeah. And I'm just like, why am I going to die again?
They all bum rush you.
I mean, to be honest, like that, it does feel good to actually know that I'm dying in a game and I'm not superhuman. So that it's good to actually have a challenge, especially in those games where half time it just feels like you're running through everything. But I have gotten like a lot of legendary items.
I think I got a couple maybe.
Yeah, a lot of them is like armor and stuff that I don't use. But I did get this one legendary gun. And it was a 10mm pistol that I upgraded. And the special part about it was it shoots plasma too on top of it. So satisfying.
That does sound cool.
Oh, it's amazing.
Does sound cool.
It's great.
I would use that.
I use it all the time. I made it into an auto pistol too.
Nice.
Just like blasting people.
The perk system. Picture right there. Oh, sure came with the game. I like it. But I wish when you leveled up you got at least maybe 2 or 3 points. Because it takes a very long time to level up.
Yes, it does.
And there's a lot of things to level up. I think there's 150 things you can do.
Yeah, there's like a whole lot,
It's a lot.
possibly no level cap and everything. So, and I heard like a lot of enemies that you run into are like if they have a skull next to their name, that means they're higher level than you. And I guess some of them that you run into, you should be like around level 50 to fight.
They're around level 50?
Like you should be.
Oh. What level are you?
Like 23 or 24.
I'm like 18 or 19.
I guess a lot of it, like, it's encouraged to be well rested and everything because you get more experience. The companions, well, besides dog meat, but some of them, they give you like the special their special perk or whatnot.
When
And
you have extra level.
pretty much, you know, it. I wish you got at least like 2 points a level, or not even that. Like, I guess for me, it's, you know, going from the older Fallouts where you got all these different kind of points and everything to put in and stuff, and now it's only 1 point that you can use for perk or your special stats, and it's like it's really hard to try to manage, you know, upgrading, being able to talk to people, but at the same time being able to survive, and
Lockpicking, hacking.
yeah, it's a big trade off.
Yep.
But yeah, and at the same time, you just have to figure out what's worth it till the next level.
It's true.
So
I've come across many locks. Nope, can't do it. Gonna have to go back.
have you? So going into that, your companions,
Companion.
who
Got it in with Piper. Oh yeah.
so your companion's Piper.
Sometimes it's either for the most part it's her. Taking the dog as well. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, I used the dog up until I got Piper, and then the dog's just been. Half time I can't even find the thing, but I used Piper for a long while, going through like a lot of miscellaneous things and stuff, up until I got Nick.
So, out of 5, what do you give the game?
I would give Fallout 4 a 4.5.
0.5 out of 5.
Yes.
I, too, give it a 4.5 out of 5. Great game. Plays great. Looks great. Sounds great. It's great.
It's pretty great.
Might not be for everybody. You don't like big open worlds, probably not for you. But if you're looking for a great adventure, solid story, many different side quests,
Mm-hmm. Whole lot.
whole lot. It's like exploring the world, post-apocalyptic.
Watch Radley Skeletons.
This is for you.
Watch Super Mutants drop mini nukes on a dog.
Yeah. Who can't die, by the way.
Yes.
I know I said in an earlier video that I did not want the dog to die. That I did want the dog to die. I thought that was took away from the
Yeah.
experience. I take that back. I like that companions cannot die.
Yeah, because they would
die so many different times.
there'd be so much restarting just because all the companions are dead. Oh,
They just go right into battle.
I know. At halftime, I don't even know what they're shooting at or going after. Then halftime, they switch their weapons mid-fight, and so all of a sudden they see Nick just jumping in there with a board, start whacking on super mutants while, you know, one runs around with a mini nuke.
Arnold, what do you give it?
I give it a 4.5 out of 5. Look at my titties.
So 4.5. 4.5. 4.5. What do you give it to people that have played it? Do you like it? Do you dislike it? What's your character like? What's your story like? What kind of character are you? Do you like the game?
Are you a boy or a girl?
Man or woman? Who's your companion? Let us know in the comments below. Give it a like. Give it a subscribe. And we will see you next time on C&M Entertainment. And cut.
Music and everything.